Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're going to dive into how you can securely renew your Pennsylvania vehicle registration without ever leaving your couch. Seriously, if you've been dreading the renewal process, you are in the perfect place.
Struggling to beat those DMV lines? Yeah, we've all been there, right? Taking time out of a crazy busy day, sitting in a sterile waiting room, just crossing your fingers that you brought the right paperwork. It is incredibly frustrating.
But imagine renewing your vehicle registration from the comfort of your home in just a few clicks. The Pennsylvania Department of Transportation, or PennDOT as we all know them, has completely transformed their system. It's built to be fast, highly secure, and super user-friendly for all residents.
So here's our quick roadmap for today. 1. Introduction. 2. Eligibility and requirements. 3. Step-by-step guide. 4. Common issues and troubleshooting. 5. What to expect after submission. And 6. Tips for maintaining current vehicle registration.
Section 1. Introduction. You know, a decade ago, this whole process involved writing physical checks and waiting weeks for the mail. Well, not anymore. By using the online portal, you literally bypass the waiting room and take immediate digital control of your vehicle's compliance. PennDOT's digitized self-service framework actually saves the state millions of dollars, but honestly, the best part for you, it gives you an instant, legally valid registration credential the absolute second you hit submit.
Section 2. Eligibility and requirements. Before we start cooking, let's make absolutely sure you have the right ingredients. The online portal acts as a pretty strict gatekeeper. It's totally optimized for standard passenger vehicles and light-duty trucks. But heads up, if you have a suspended registration and a portioned commercial vehicle, or if you've let your registration lapse for more than 6 months, the system is going to block you. Those specific situations still require physical mail or an in-person visit.
For everyone else, the crucial first step is to gather these exact items before you click a single button. You're going to need your license plate number, your current odometer reading, valid PA insurance info, a credit or debit card, and, this is a big one, the first 8 digits of your vehicle title number. Oh, and you absolutely must have access to a working printer. I'll explain exactly why that last one is such a big deal in just a minute.
Section 3. Step-by-step guide.
Let's get into the execution phase. First, a quick detour for those of you driving a modern electrified vehicle. If you've got a battery electric or plug-in hybrid vehicle, you actually have to enroll and pay a new Road User Charge, or RUC, first. You'll need to go to a separate portal at roadusercharge.penndotpa.gov. There, you'll enter your title and plate number and pay this charge either annually or in installments. Once that's squared away, the system unlocks your ability to do the standard registration renewal.
Now, for everyone else, or right after your RUC is paid, the core walkthrough is just 4 simple steps. Step 1, always visit the official pa.gov DMV website to make sure your data is protected. Step 2, securely enter your credentials. This is where you punch in your license plate, the first 8 digits of that title number, your current insurance information, and your exact current mileage. Step 3, use your credit or debit card to securely pay the fee online. And Step 4, print your permanent document right then and there.
Speaking of fees, for most standard passenger cars and light trucks under 5,000 pounds, your 1-year renewal fee is going to be exactly $62. Now, there's a $10 reduced rate for retired individuals making under $19,200 a year, but just a quick note, you can only get that online if you've already established your eligibility previously by mail using Form MV371.
Section 4. Common issues and troubleshooting.
So what happens if you hit a roadblock? For instance, if you've recently moved, you might be wondering how that affects your ability to renew online. This is actually a really common tripping point that locks people right out of the portal, because PennDOT's database requires every single detail to match up perfectly.
Here's the deal. Pennsylvania law requires address updates within 15 days of moving, and this change absolutely must be reconciled in PennDOT's database before the online portal will let you renew. Luckily, you can easily do this address change online first or by mailing in Form MV63. Once the database updates, boom, the renewal portal will open its doors for you.
Now, what about a classic catch-22? In Pennsylvania, you need a valid registration to get your vehicle inspected, right? But you need an inspection to be legally driving. So what on earth do you do if both your registration and your safety inspection are completely expired at the same time? Well, the regulations actually outline a specific, sequential workflow for this exact scenario. First, you must renew the registration online. Then, print it out.
Finally, you take that physical paper card with your vehicle directly to a certified inspection station to get your safety and emissions tests knocked out. Simple as that.
Section 5. What to expect after submission. Okay, so you've paid the fee and hit submit. I really need to emphasize this absolutely critical point. PennDOT will not mail you a physical card if you renew online, period. The PDF that pops up on your screen to print at home is your permanent, legal credential. It's the real deal. And that is exactly why having access to a working printer before you start is an absolute must.
But hey, we all know technology fails sometimes, right? If your printer jams, you run out of ink, or your internet completely drops right after you pay, please don't panic. You can simply return to the PennDOT portal, select the duplicate registration card utility, and download that digital PDF again for absolutely no fee.
Section 6. Tips for maintaining current vehicle registration.
Let's wrap this up with some proactive advice. Because PennDOT completely eliminated those physical license plate stickers way back in December 2016, there's no visual cue on your bumper reminding you to renew anymore. It is entirely on you. So, a pro tip. Set a calendar reminder on your phone about 90 days before expiration. Also, when you do renew, consider selecting the 2-year registration option. You pay up front and totally skip the administrative hassle next year. Though, of course, you still need to get your annual safety inspection.
As a quick disclaimer, please remember that state regulations, fees, and procedures do evolve over time. This explainer serves as guidance based on the most current information available, but you should always verify the latest procedures directly on the official Pennsylvania.gov websites to ensure full compliance.
So, with all the friction removed, the rules clearly laid out, and the power to get your permanent credentials instantly straight from your own printer, why not grab your title number and conquer your renewal right now? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and hey, safe driving out there.